Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, Canada, we've been expecting our first cruise and we're all excited to finally get cruising back in Canada. Well, we're gonna have to wait a little longer because the very first cruise to Canada has just been canceled. The very first ship to arrive in Canada would be in Victoria, British Columbia. It was part of a cruise that left from Fort Lauderdale and will end up in the Vancouver region and stop in Victoria on the Caribbean Princess. And that was to be our first ship to arrive in Canada. Unfortunately, they decided, you know what, there's some things with the ship that need correcting and we need more time when it goes into dry dock so we can get it up to our standards, is what Princess Cruise Lines was saying. I did hear some reports on board of some things that were going wrong on the ship where the bathrooms were backing up, the toilets were backing up on some cabins, not every cabin, but some cabins. And there were other issues starting to go on, and Princess said, you know what, this isn't up to our standards. We need to make our ships as, perfect as possible. We're supposed to be that above tier cruise line, and people reporting that their toilets are backing up is not our brand. So they have canceled the end portion of that cruise. Now, what does this mean for the passengers on board? Princess is doing right by them. They are giving them 100% refund as well as a 100% future cruise credit as well. And they've already made their way all the way from Fort Lauderdale. So they've had a pretty long cruise. It's not like a one-day cruise and it got canceled 2 days into it. So disappointing that you won't get to Canada. You might have booked this cruise to see Canada and now you're not able to. But at least you're being done right by Princess. And you know what? If Princess says, you know what, hey, things are starting to go wrong, we need extra time to bring it into dry dock and get our ship running and make sure it's the best it can possibly be, I'm kind of okay with that. I want all the cruise lines out there to make their ships perfectly ready and above the standards that we expect from them to make sure everything's running, including things like entertainment, including the dining, including the staffing. I want the ships running when you bring them online. I don't want to have, we had this mechanical issue again. We had this mechanical issue again. Oh, this show is not ready. This dining hall is not ready. This entertainment venue is not up to par right now. Sorry, there's only this many shows on board instead of our normal this many because we don't have enough staff yet. I don't want that anymore. We've been cruising now since June of 2021. It's about time the cruise lines are fully ready to go by the time they bring their cruises back online, right? When a ship comes online, we should now expect it to be up and running the way it should be running. It's been enough time that there should be no excuses anymore. So while I'm disappointed for the people who are missing out and also the ports that hey, we're finally going to make some money. We're going to finally have some tourists. Well, you will. You're just going to have to wait a few more days, I think, until the 10th of April when a Holland America cruise becomes the first one now to arrive in Canada. And at least Princess, as far as I'm concerned, is doing right. Get the ship back on par, make sure it's beautiful, make sure it's running correctly, and reward your guests because you canceled that cruise on them partway through. Give them their money back, give them their future cruise credits, and they'll be happy and come back and sail with you one more time. I don't think there's a downside, really, too much for any of that. Well, I hope you appreciate this little update on Sunday. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.